Hey guys, Conrad Lewis here. It's a lazy Sunday here and I'm kind of itching for some activity. I want to get my energy up. So I'm going to do a workout here in my living room. It requires no equipment, no gym. It'll be 7 exercises that we will repeat 2 times through. 2 times through. So let's get started. We want to do something to warm the body up. We're going to just jog in place. We'll aim for about 25 steps each foot, 50 total. Now I'm moving my opposite arm with my opposite leg, keeping my abdomen tight. Now you don't need to be a hero right here. Just go at a moderate pace, get the heart rate up, get the blood pumping, get the calves working. This is just to warm up. Now we'll transition into either jumping jacks or jump ropes, something jumpy. A little more vigorous than the jog in place. But still, we're just kind of warming up. We're going to get about 25 jumps total before we move on to some high knees. We'll turn the intensity up a bit. Now with the high knees, I'm moving my opposite arm in tandem with my opposite leg. My abdomen is flexed, and I'm stretching those glutes out. Now we're getting a little more heroic. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So let's call that our warm-up. My heart rate's up. I'm feeling a little bit more ready for exercise. Let's start the first exercise of the 7 exercise routine. Now, I'm going to incorporate this box, but it is not necessary. So if you have a couch, a bench, a stepping stool, you can use that. If you have one of these, more power to you, but it's not required. So let's start with a squat. My toes are pointed out just shy of a 45-degree angle, and my knees translate along the same line that my toes are pointed. I'm going to tap my butt down to the box and come back up. Hey Winnie, come here. Come here. If you have a bulldog who requires attention during the set, more power to you. You can pick her up and we'll do a set with her. I know I said there's no equipment required, but when life gives you bulldogs, do bulldog goblet squats. I think that's 12, 13, 14. All right, I'll see you in a bit. 15. 1 exercise down, 6 to go. I'm going to push the bench back and we're going to do hip extensions. So I'll rest my shoulders on the box with my abdomen tight, my toes pointed up. I'm going to drive through the heels, 1, 2, 3, squeezing the glutes, 1, 2, 3, dipping my hips down, 1, 2, 3. I'm just grazing the ground, 2, 3. Now you'll notice I'm not arching my back as I extend up. I'm keeping myself planked and neutral at the spine. And I'm holding for a 3 count at the top. When you're done with this, your glutes should be on fire. I think that's about 12. Hold 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 13. 1, 2, 3, 14. And 1, 2, 3. Hello, Winnie. 15. So our next exercise is toe taps. And we'll get 10 to 15 each side. We're going to start with 1 foot up on the box, the other down. And you want to keep your weight centered to the foot that is connected to the floor, not this upside foot. So I'm shifting my weight from left to right. And don't be afraid to turn up the speed if you can. If you don't have a box, it's not a big deal. You'll just do high knees, bringing your feet up about 6 to 8 inches. So that's all for the lower body. Now we're going to transition to the upper body. So I'm going to start with my toes on the box and my body in push-up position. If you cannot do a push-up, do a knee push-up. If you cannot do a toe elevated push-up, just do a regular push-up. There's regressions for all of these things, but if you can, let's get you started up here. And we're going to go into 10 to 15 push-ups. So you'll bring your nose about 2 inches shy of the floor, your upper arm floating out at a 45-degree angle, bringing the scapula together, abdomen tight, so I'm not dipping my hips low or bringing them up. We'll bang out 10 to 15 of these guys. That's 12, 13, and 15. We'll hold at the top now, rounding the hips, abdomen tight. We're going to hold a foot elevated plank for 30 seconds. Now, whenever you're planking or doing an exercise in plank position, you want to pay attention to where the hips are. So earlier I said you want to be careful about bringing them too low or too high. They want to be right in the center with your abdomen flexed. And we're finished in 5, 4, 3, 2, good. So we have 2 more exercises plus a bonus one if you're up for it. And we're going back into a push-up. This time you're going to bring your upper body to an elevated angle. Now this should be a little bit easier than going on the floor or propping your feet up. So, feet on the floor, hands on the box bench or couch, and you're just going to bring that chest down as low as you can without losing form. And we'll count out 10 to 15 of these guys. That's 9, 10, we're going to get 5 more, and we're going to stay in this position once we hit 15. And now I'm going to initiate a mountain climber. Tuck my pelvis, bring my knees through my hands, or through my arms. I'm going to get 15 each leg. And turn up the pace. You'll be over before you know it. So that's 7 exercises deep. If you'd like to stop there and repeat from the beginning, go for it. If you want a little bit more, we're going to end the circuit with something a little more challenging. Call it your finisher. Using the box, I'm going to drop down and do a burpee 8 times. So again, that's 7 exercises deep. We're about to go through the bonus one, the finisher. And it's going to be a burpee to the box. So I'll face the box. As I drop down, I sprawl my feet back, bring my chest to the box, jump up. And repeat this 8 times. 3, keeping your hips neutral, halfway through, chest big. 2 more. Last one. And good. So there you have it. Your 7 exercises plus the 8 bonus one. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. As you can see, that was a really quick workout. And it's not nothing, but it's a little something. It helps turn your unproductive Sunday into something a little more progressive. I appreciate your viewership. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until the next video, keep it rad.